shelf lady,
Top shelf.
and she is from Coma, Georgia.
Yes.
She lives in Coma, but she works in Epperson. She runs the library, Jan Burroughs.
Yes. Good morning to you, Jan Burroughs.
Thank you. Good morning to y'all,
Let's-
too.
With that mic right.
Pull it around.
There
like
we go.
that.
Oh, yes.
All right.
I feel like Jan's in her car driving and calling us. That's how I feel, but
Yeah.
she's here in the studio.
And running over those rumble strips on the
Yeah.
side
Dun,
of the
dun, dun,
road.
dun, dun.
Jan Burroughs is just like Miss Seymour.
Yes.
She is involved in everything is good.
That's right. That's right. And
Thank
so
you.
many good things from the
Yep.
library. I have a good friend, Freddie Baker, and man, he does a lot. He may not want his name mentioned, but I have to mention him. So
Exactly.
yeah, and I appreciate him. And but you know what? There's even more happening that the library is a part of, and it actually takes Jan you out of the library to another location. Tell us what's going on.
That's right. Tomorrow, it starts at 10:30. So you need to. We're going to be at the Elbert County Theater for a stage production of a show called, and it's a live actors and everything, called Black History Hall of Fame. There is a company out of North Carolina, and they are Bright Star Touring Theater, who are going to be here, and they're going to put on a play where they interview historic people from Black history.
Wow.
And they're going to go way back in time for Harriet Tubman and stuff like that.
Yes.
But then they're also going to they're going to have somebody portraying Gemma. What's her,
Jimmy White.
no. No.
Oh,
Jim.
yeah.
I think her last name is Harrison. She's she's a
okay.
NASA astronaut.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, we're
Yes.
just going to have a good time. We're going to have everybody in there. They're going to mention Aretha Franklin,
Wow.
all the important figures in Black history.
Yes.
You know, from way back when up until now. And it's like I said, it's going to be a stage production, and we want to invite everybody for it. And we're just excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And like you said, Mr. Baker
Yes.
has helped us with some things there. I want to mention everybody that has helped on
I
this.
Yes,
would like to ask
yes.
you, well, first of all, how much is it to come in?
It's free. It's not going to cost you a dime
I can't believe this.
because
I
these
can't believe it.
these sponsors have paid
to make this happen.
to make this happen.
Oh.
So this is being performed for you free of charge. Something to do on Saturday morning. Learn a little something. Have some fun. And we're just excited about it. But I do want to mention our sponsors.
Yes.
We got the Concerned Men of Elbert County. We got Granite City Life Skills, the Jim Ree Museum, Vance Creek Baptist Church, and then once some others heard that things were happening, some others added on too, and we were excited about that. We got the Martin Luther King Committee, and they're part of the Elbert County Planning Committee, the JMN Cares Foundation, and the Greater Hope Community Development Organization, and the Elbert County Concerned Citizens. So we are excited about everybody coming together and helping with this event. And as long as the weather holds out right, we are hoping to be able to provide a little extra surprise after the event.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
just going to hold it there because we got one more thing to figure out before we can make sure we can do that. But after the event, if everything follows through, I've got some more people I'll need to thank. So
Wow.
You know,
Jan,
I-
this is so awesome, and John,
It
this is
is.
incredible for our community.
yeah,
It is. Jan, I told you, Jan
Yes.
is a person that I don't know what their work schedule is.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you work on Saturday, Jan.
every now and then I do, but as a
But
rule I
Jan,
don't.
Jan is down here just about every Saturday having some organization.
Well, look, she even helped with the Twilight Stroll by the Granite Bowl. She almost had to push me down a hill.
Listen,
Yeah, you remember?
I do. That was fun.
Yeah.
I love doing that Twilight Stroll. You just sit there with your cowbell and woohoo! Bring
Look,
it
I
on.
wanted to quit about 3 times, but Jan, she gave me that inspiration to say, keep on going.
That's right.
Keep
and
on
once,
going.
once
Yes.
you reached us, you got to the turning point.
That's right.
You
that's
had
right.
to go back.
I had to. I had to.
Well,
There was no choice at that point.
That's
and,
it.
And
That's
Mark Behrman was at the bottom of the hill.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think Christy David was there. So and then I was like, where do I go down? They said that way, and it was like it was all uphill from there.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Janet was a teacher, librarian in Oglethorpe County,
Loved Oglethorpe County
and
too.
I went to her mother's funeral over in Carlton.
Yeah.
You sweet fella, and I was so happy to see you there. It just made
But
it
I just had to
made
follow up
special.
this, do something good for Jan.
That's right. That's right. Well, Jan sure does something good for all our communities and our Oglethorpe listeners, our Elbert County listeners, and all around. And everyone is invited to this event. It is at the Elbert Theater tomorrow at 10:30, not the library, at the theater. And Jan just informed us, John, that it's a free event.
Free!
Free!
I can't. I mean, I'm so amazed to have something like this, a presentation like this, for free. And these are actual actors and things from Bright Star, so it's going to be incredible.
That's right.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're going to have a good time. We're hoping to get...
We're not going to have nothing to eat.
John?
Mum's the word. Mum's the word.
There's a rumor going around, but that we cannot disclose or say yay or nay.
There's a
Yes.
there's a rumor going around,
Yeah.
but we got to keep it on the
The
down,
down low. Yeah. Let's just
Keep
keep
on
it a
that-
secret between
until
us.
We've
between
got
us.
we've got one more little thing to settle, and that reminds me, if I heard where the Elite Motorcycle Club
Yes.
was sponsoring some of the Black History
Yes.
moments
Yes.
that y'all are doing,
Yeah.
I betcha some of them can do exactly what we're needing to have done.
Okay. The Elite Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Snake, if you hear out there, Snake, or any of my guys, Richie Rich, we need you for the Elbert County Library and Black
Yeah.
History Hall of Fame.
Have them call the library. I'll, when I get off here, it'll give me about 10 minutes to get to the library. It's 706-283-5375.
All right,
And-
283-5375. Elite Eagles Motorcycle Group, get the word out. Elite Eagles, we need you to call the library, 706-283-5375.
Yep.
Thank you, Richie Rich. Thank you, Snake. Thank you, guys. I only know them by their
They're
motorcycle names.
They're fine young men.
Listen,
I'm an honorary member, but I only know names by their motorcycle
that's
name.
right.
So I don't
There
know.
you go.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Well, I've heard that they are a nice bunch of fellas.
They're great.
They're not
They're
hoodlums
great.
on motorbikes causing trouble.
That's right.
These
Hey,
are nice fellas.
and look, Lil Robert is asking what is the need. So, Lil Robert, just give her a call in a little bit at the library, 706-283-5375.
You see Lil Rob.
Little Robert could help us out. Yeah.
Well, that's what he's already thinking.
Okay, because I thought about calling him, and then I thought, you never know, he
Yeah.
may be needed
Oh, else, right. Where
in his
yes.
in his other capacity.
Yes.
But yeah, if definitely have him give me a call.
And Lil Robert works with us, and he works at the funeral home, and he plays and sings still, so he's everywhere.
Listen, talking about funerals, went to Gary Jones's funeral. He sang and played at Gary Jones's funeral.
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
did.
did. Yes,
I've
he
already
did.
asked him, when I keel over and die, I don't want a big funeral, but I definitely want him
Little
to play,
Robert.
Little Robert playing and singing at
Well,
mine.
you're going to live a long time, Jay.
Well, I hope so. I
Amen.
hope so.
Thank you.
But they
Thank
can
you.
they can wheel Little Robert up in his wheelchair to the piano.
Yeah.
And he can make it rock.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when Lil Robert hits those keys on the piano, it just plays different than. And then whenever his voice comes out, you know that God has given him that gift.
You better
And
believe it.
and Lil Robert, very talented. Back in the music store days, I remember days where he came in. He was going to a funeral, and then he called me 2 hours later, and headed to another one and needed something. And I said, Lil Robert, I thought the funeral was at 10:30 or 11. He said, no, that was the first one. I got 3 today. He was going to funeral that
Funeral
day.
to
Well, he don't do that now.
Oh, he done? Well, he can't because
he
he's at
can't.
Max.
He's
Yeah.
at, full time.
Yeah, he's full-time with Max Funeral Home. And by the way, we appreciate Max Funeral Home also for being a sponsor during our Black History Month
And I bet you
sponsorship.
that's what he wants.
Yeah.
So what? Oh,
I bet you that's what Little Robert wants.
I bet so too.
What? Oh, what's that? Sponsorship?
Yeah, sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
well-
give him a sponsorship. Because we're going to put a nice article in the paper for everybody. Because there's some people who have helped us out that I've not mentioned yet, and I just am so grateful
Well,
to
I would.
them and this whole community. They have really. They always do that.
That's right.
They come
That's
out for
right.
the library, and they come out for the other organizations in town. I just can't. It's amazing how Elberton and Elbert County works down here.
That's right. And I think this event tomorrow is going to be something special that we think. I mean, and we're getting to have this here. They could be anywhere, folks. This group could be anywhere. And so thankful to the sponsors and for the library and for everybody making this happen. But it is tomorrow at 10:30. So don't tomorrow night. Didn't want somebody to show up at the wrong time. It's 10:30 tomorrow at the Elbert County Library.
That's right.
In Black
No,
History Hall.
not
Oh,
at- not-
no, at the theater.
At the theater.
Thank you.
And I
Yes.
tell you what, the show starts at 10:30.
Yeah.
So you might want to start
Like 10.
finding your seat at 10:15, 10 o'clock, something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
So that they can start their show at 10:30 and then poof on to their next
There you go.
production,
And
wherever they're going to be.
Next surprise.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sure, they next surprise.
Their next surprise. That's right. That's right.
I love John. It just makes me happy.
And listen, like I said, this particular theater group, Bright Star, they have about 3 different shows that deal with Black history.
Okay.
And if they do a really good job and everybody likes them,
Yes.
cracky, we're going to do whether we get Bright Star or not, we want to do something similar next year.
Love
'Cause
it.
just the
Love it.
word,
Yes.
Yeah.
the support we've received has
Yes.
definitely proven to us that folks want to see this kind of thing in the community, and we're excited about it.
We
and
might
happy
just
to be
do,
a part of it.
we might just do a play.
There you go.
Yeah.
You never know.
Community,
we might
community wide.
a
Okay. then.
community-wide play.
There you go. There you go. And look, the cost of the ticket tomorrow being free, I mean, just thank you to the sponsors making this happen because that is incredible. Folks, come on out at about 10:15, and this will be an incredible time for us as a community and just having a time of history, of Black history, and the Black History Hall of Fame. And so many that have contributed over time, and we get to see and learn tomorrow.
You know, I had to tell Butler, Mr. Butler, and all those over at Camp Harmon, I gotta go.
Yeah, you can't stay over there. John's cooking
You know
at like
what?
4 o'clock in the morning.
There you
so,
go. Oh, my
yes.
goodness.
5 o'clock.
Listen, next year we'll make sure we don't plan it on the same day as the Camp Harmony thing, and then that way,
Yeah.
because we've had that with staff and everybody. Their time is torn between. Well, I've already obligated over here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and we don't want to.
And look, they got 3,000
people away
plates
from
tomorrow?
that.
We
Yeah,
got 3,000.
3,000 plates.
Has the chicken.
My
Yeah.
word.
That's a lot.
They told
People
me
that
to
do
come.
200 or 300, it's a lot, but 3,000.
3,000
Yeah.
birds. Oh my goodness.
They told me to come to the second quarter.
Second quarter.
Now, John's the one that told me 3,000, so if that's true, but I think that is about right. Because I think they've done 2,000 and 2,500 before, so that's probably right.
Goodness gracious.
That's a lot of chicken.
That's a lot of
A lot
fowl.
of- yes.
Now, look, have y'all ever heard chicken referred to as the gospel bird?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I used to. No,
That's right.
chicken was by the gospel bird.
That's right. That's the gospel
Wow.
bird right there.
Is it because that's what you have at church?
Yeah, you have
Yes.
chickens.
Always.
You know, when you're having dinner on the
The
ground.
gospel
so
bird.
The gospel bird.
Yeah.
No,
That's
and
right.
there were no grills. They had fried chicken.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
On the bone, John.
On the bone.
On the bone.
bone. All right. Well, look, it is tomorrow, Black History Hall of Fame at the Elbert Theater, Saturday, February 17th at 10:30 a.m., and we're so thankful. If you can help with this project afterwards that we're trying to help Jan put together, give her a call at 706-283-5375. You ask, what is the project? You'll have to call Jan to find out.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a secret.
It's not. I don't think it's going to be a hard project.
Yes, an
Honestly,
easy project.
It'll be an easy project, and especially if we have
The Elite Eagles.
good
Yes.
volunteers who each does just a little bit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It'll be fine.
So hopefully that will get put together as well. Jan, thank you. I know somehow the time went by fast on
Yeah,
this
it's
one.
really too
Usually it's
bad.
about a 15-minute, but we went way fast.
Oh
we just,
Lord, I'm
we-
sorry.
No, it's us. It was us, not you. Me and John just love it when Jan comes. So come back again.
Well, I love coming here,
Yeah.
and thank y'all for all you do in the community,
Thank-
both of you.
thank you. We try.
You help us get the word out, and I don't know what we do without you.
Well, we try, and thank you for those kind words.
Well, thank you.
All right, folks, stay tuned. Remember, also, Simply Us tonight having their fish bar tonight. It's Friday night, John. Yeah, Simply Us with Taiwan, and stop by this weekend. As always, they have great, great food. And tomorrow we'll see you at the Elbert Theater for the Black History Hall of Fame. All right, many thanks to Jan Burroughs and the Elbert County Library and all the great sponsors for that event. Stay tuned. More